Okay, so just to explain this and put this in perspective, because we're talking about going to Mars, at least the first few ships headed to Mars by 2027. Now,
Mm.
we're looking at the TPS that is so complex um, for ships that are being designed to return to Earth.
Mhm.
You wouldn't need that much for Mars. You wouldn't need this complexity for Mars.
Um, it kind of depends on how you want to arrive at Mars, um, and whether you want to reuse the ships. So, a couple things. Um, PKX, the ablative heat shield that they are using on Dragon, um,
Mhm.
you can use that for Mars for a high speed entry, and it'll perform even better than this stuff. You can use it if maybe once, maybe a few times, depending on how rough you are with it. What I'm not sure about is whether or not it's cheaper than these tiles. So if you're looking to use the ship a few times or once, send it one way, I don't know for sure whether it would be cheaper to do that versus stick to this, which they have. Well, I think that they've been basically designing this for mass manufacturing, right?
Okay.
Second thing is the performance requirements for the thermal protection system depend entirely on if you're trying to do one way to Mars, the performance requirements for the TPS depend entirely on how fast you're trying to enter the Martian atmosphere. It's like you're going to get a very dramatic increase in those requirements if you're trying to get to Mars fast, and you don't want to do a braking burn before you hit the atmosphere.
Okay.
If you go slow and or you do a braking burn before you hit the atmosphere, then you don't even need the tiles that they have right now. You
Exactly.
could go with bare metal, which I mean, I think that would be pretty interesting if they tried that out in 2026. Maybe one of if they are able to send multiple ships like they're hoping, I would love it if one of them was
Or
bare
just
metal.
different, a couple with bare metal and a couple with tiles and see.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty clear that it's going to be a one-way trip. So,
right.
why not try and get the maximum out of it?